Coffee, coffee, coffee. No doubt about it, coffee is huge in Ethiopia, which makes me really happy. Heavy-bodied and strong in flavor, Ethiopian coffee, or bunna, can be found pretty much everywhere, usually with heaping spoonfuls of sugar. Sometimes you'll have it in a traditional ceremony with burning incense and popcorn. But today, I'm hopping across a number of popular coffee shops in Addis Ababa and sharing my thoughts. So I'm going to try to check out all the best coffee shops in Addis Ababa and give you my thoughts on them. First one up, Maji Coffee. Attached to Maji Coffee is a cultural restaurant and an Italian restaurant that's not too shabby.
No. It is good.
Oops, the staff didn't want me filming the imported McPlay sign. Maji Coffee right now. We got a fresh grinder back there. And here it is. Macchiato, coffee with milk. It's not the traditional style, but it's very good. Okay, some other thoughts. Wi-Fi here is not so hot. And baked goods, also not hot. But if you've got a craving and you haven't had shortbread cookies in a while, and you're okay with having something that tastes 25% as good as the supermarket stuff, then maybe you might want to consider here. So the coffee was good. Heading back on the streets of Addis. Price is a little bit high for coffee. It was about 27 birr per person. Average price for coffee is usually about 5 birr, and even at hotels the traditional coffee would be 10 birr. So coffee's good, but kind of pricey for Addis. I'm hanging out at Fanta Coffee. It's a pretty local joint. So mostly Ethiopian coffee, traditional, but you can get a Western cup if you want to. Better than most other traditional Ethiopian coffees I had. Better filtered, so it's less murky and thick. Of course, it's a bit bitter, so lots of people add heaping spoonfuls of sugar. I prefer just 1 teaspoon. Most people add in like 5 or 6. Freshly roasted beans on display before they make a pod. So here at Fanta Coffee, we've warmed up a bit. I'm sitting outside right now with people watching. Just made it to Piazza. It's pretty hectic here. Air was super bad. I'm a little nauseous from all the fumes, but it's not as bad as Mercado. Mercado was just like, you gotta go there with a painter's mask. But here, it's a little more hip. May not look like it, but I got a lot of restaurant and food options, which I'm totally gonna take advantage of. Really hot upstairs, so I'm stocking a seat. I just moved downstairs for a better view and better air. Bakery that I've tried in Ethiopia so far. This thing looks like custard, but it isn't, but it's still pretty good. The flake is right on, and at 24 birr, it's kind of a steal if you ask me. So this place was so good, I went a little nuts. Got myself roasted vegetable burger. Still only cost about $2, and I got a little macchiato to complete my coffee tour. Whoa, strong, good coffee. This vegetable burger here, roasted vegetable burger with fries, only cost 35 birr, which is about $2, less than $2. Macchiato with it, I think it's only like $1. And that one's just like $1.50, so I think this is the place to be at the Piazza right now. Okay, I know I'm raving about a simple pastry a lot, but butter isn't common in Ethiopia, and oil is often used in its place. which makes most baked goods you'll encounter quite unpleasant. Okay, so it's a bright, sunny, and very pleasant morning here in Addis Ababa. I'm here in Bole, outside of Kaldi's Coffee. There's a nice breeze going, which I can really appreciate because it's keeping the pollution at bay. But Kaldi's Coffee is probably the most popular chain out here in Addis Ababa, so gotta give it a shot. Nice digs here, check it out. Tall ceilings, double floor, and lots of people on laptops, so I think there might be free Wi-Fi here. Definitely gonna give it a shot. My Wi-Fi going. I got tall macchiato, looks promising. Cake similar to that Raizel cafe I had in Piazza. Okay, so let's give this coffee a whirl. Oh, maybe I should do it with the logo. Yeah, yep, looks very much like Starbucks. Coffee, if you're kind of homesick for a macchiato or espresso, definitely pretty good here. Price is very Maji coffee, so I got the tall one, which is a big cup for 20 birr. Maji coffee was about 24 birr. Now to give the pastry a go. They got tough competition because Raizel was amazing for that flaky pastry. And yeah, it's good. Relatively speaking, if you've been pastry starved like me, then stuff here at Kaldi's Coffee is quite acceptable. So that's all I got for the big coffee shops in Addis Ababa. As you can see, I also tried lots of homemade traditional coffee, but that's for another episode.